Welcome in, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say a Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, for those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Really do. I just want to give a big shout out. Thank you so much for all of your likes and subscribes and support. Really do appreciate it. My little channel is pretty little, but it's growing. So, again, that's thanks to you. So, thank you so much. Really do appreciate all of your love and time and support. So, thank you again. This is going to be your weekly read. I did think I was going to change it up a little bit. So I did actually draw some oracle cards from messages from your person, something you may not know what's going on kind of behind the scenes here. So this is going to be your weekly read for the July 7th to the 14th, give or take. But as you know, time is fluid. So whenever you click on this reading, there might be a message here for you. Just keep in mind as well, like each of you are on a different timeline. So depending on where you are. So hopefully you find a message today. If nothing resonates, feel free to check out some of my older Virgo readings and or another reader. Lots of wonderful readers out there. So I'm going to dive right in here. As usual, guys, again, only take what resonates. And cross watchers, I'm talking to a Virgo cross watcher. Feel free to swap energies as well for you, Virgo. I am finding with these cards, sometimes I am picking up more on your energy versus your person. So again, only you will know. So the first card that came out here, Virgo, from your person that you might not be aware of is that your person is kind of currently in the energy of that I can't make you happy. So I feel like for a lot of you, either you're in the midst of ending a relationship, a relationship is just ended, you're thinking of ending it, or the both of you are sitting at like a bit of a fork in the road here, not sure what direction to go in. But when I clarified this card, the death card came out. So I do feel like for the majority of you that this situation is in its final chapter, shall we say. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, your person is feeling, I feel like, pretty wounded here. So I feel like right now they are nursing a bit of a broken heart about you, Virgo. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So obviously, feeling alone, feeling isolated. I feel like they're also, kind of in the energy of like not wanting to really put forth much effort. So with this Four of Cups here, that really talks about, feeling apathetic, like nothing I do can make Virgo happy. I've tried to talk to them or possibly tried to make changes to, kind of meet in the middle here. But I feel like your person is like, really in the energy of not wanting to necessarily put forth much more effort because, obviously if they feel like they can't make you happy, I feel like, there's nothing to do here but close the chapter on this situation, this relationship. So I feel like that's kind of where your person is at, Virgo. And I'm not, pointing fingers at, either one of you as far as like who's to blame in this situation. In my mind, I always feel like, two people, it takes two people to make your relationship work, right? Whatever the case may be. But your next card in your person is they have hurt me. So I really feel like this is really in showing up. And I think they, quote unquote, I feel are, possibly your family, your friends, mutual friends. I feel like, at the end of a long-term marriage and or relationship, I feel like everybody kind of draws their line in the sand as far as like, whose side they're on. So like that's kind of like dealing with in-laws, and again, I feel like, at the end of a long-term relationship or marriage, the unraveling of all of that, really does affect a lot of people. So, whatever your circle of people, whoever those people are here, Virgo. So again, family, friends, kids, in-laws, friends in the community, people that that you've known for years. And especially, I mean, it's even harder if it's you guys are not in a very big city or town, right? Like everybody kind of knows everybody's business. And at some point everybody kind of takes sides, even though people try to stay, some people maybe try to stay neutral, but in the end, especially if it's like pretty bitter, um, and again, not the best energy for sure. So I feel like this Seven of Cups really just represents like people around your person here. And again, a lot of emotional confusion, I feel. So I feel like, definitely this can represent, I feel like, rumors, things, people talking behind people's backs, and then, your person hearing things from other family members, that it's that kind of energy, which is not great, to be honest. So, again, not blaming you, Virgo, not blaming them. Don't shoot the messenger here. But it's definitely, I feel like a lot of confusion. I feel, with your person, like, I've try and collaborate and come together and come to some kind of decision and/or terms, I feel. And I feel like this has really caused your person a lot of sleepless nights here, worrying about the situation, wondering what to do about it, how to resolve it. Because the Three of Pentacles really speaks of trying to collaborate, trying to come together. And I feel like, possibly by this person hearing different things from different people has caused a lot of confusion. Sorry, guys, I just need some water around them. So I don't feel like the people around you have really helped the situation here, Virgo. Um, I feel like it's just caused more confusion for possibly for you and for them. So it's, sometimes you don't necessarily ask for people's advice, but they give it anyway. And that kind of ends up swaying you in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like there has been a lot of people causing a lot of extra conflict that, could have been avoided, but I feel like that is kind of going on here. So in the next card, your person, from your person here, Virgo, it says, life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. So I definitely feel like there was at some point your person may have said, like, I'm continuing to like contribute. I feel financially, but I feel like this person has decided to, choose a new direction with the Judgment card. So I feel like this person is still going to support you, I feel. Possibly as well, at some point they may have said, like, I'm willing to continue to, work on this, relationship, this marriage. And then I just feel like they're now in the energy of choosing a new direction with the Judgment card. And I don't know if that was, like you were the final, deciding factor in ending this situation here, Virgo. I feel like it is, or it was, on some level here. And I have been kind of like, if you've, been watching your other Virgo readings, I think last week's was a fork in the road. So you needing to make a decision. So again, I don't know if you've made that decision or not. But I feel like your person is now, on this new journey here. The Three of Wands is really like waiting, I feel, for, kind of looking to the future, wondering what that future is going to look like with you not around or not in it. So again, I feel like this person is, missing you. I feel like this person does have regrets for sure that this situation did not, turn out like the two of you had originally hoped. And I do feel like with this Knight of Wands that, this is really representing like your person is still going to be in and out of your life here because, if you have mutual friends, mutual family, if you share kids with this person, again, you are going to see them right at some point, right? So you never really completely are, especially if you have kids, right? So for example, it's somebody's graduation or, some special occasion or a birthday or, you know, anything like that. Like, obviously, you're going to see the person, right? So I feel like this is really saying that this person is still going to be in and out of your life in some way, shape, or form here, Virgo. And, at the beginning, that's definitely hard and awkward, especially if, it didn't end well. And by the looks of things here, I feel like there's a lot going on for sure, around you, like a lot of chaos and conflict here, Virgo. So last card from your person here was, will this ever change? So I feel like, your person is, like I mentioned earlier, nursing a broken heart here for sure. So I feel like, originally, if you married this person and you've been together for a long time, I feel like, that's like the biggest heartbreak, is that this situation, what you thought was maybe going to last forever, is just not going to. So, or it hasn't, or it's in the midst of falling apart, right? Or there's a lot of hurt around this situation with you and them here, Virgo. So you have free will, so does your person. But, to me, this really looks like the end of a situation. So the Five of Cups came out as well with the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like this person, you know, definitely has regrets here that things did not turn out. And it's funny because if he turns around, he sees the Two of Cups, and there's the Two of Cups. And I feel like it's almost that energy of like a little bit too little, too late, I feel, in this situation. So yeah, so definitely heartbreaking situation, I feel, for you and for them here, Virgo. Finally, the last card here was the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like this person, even if you're not talking to them right now, or there's some kind of separation between you and them, or like not a lot of dialogue, I definitely feel like this person in the future is going to apologize to you here, Virgo, for their part in the destruction of this relationship in some way, shape, or form. So again, yeah, so I feel like this person will apologize if they have not already, but that can definitely be kind of like future energy. Absolutely. So I just want to see how you're feeling here, Virgo. Sorry, it's kind of loud on my table. I'll try and shuffle over here. I just want to give them a quick shuffle here. So Spirit, angels, and guides, please show me how Virgo is currently feeling about the situation with this person, please. How is Virgo feeling about the situation? So let's see what we get here, Virgo. What does Virgo feel about this person, Spirit? All right, we have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles. All right. So the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles, which is very, a singular energy for sure here. So with that Nine of Pentacles, really talks about looking after yourself. Yeah, look at that. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and then we have the Tower. So I feel like for a lot of you, like I was mentioning, I feel like this is, everything kind of coming down, everything kind of crumbling, you moving into a singular energy here, possibly, here, Virgo. So your person's, your feelings here are, I feel like you want the truth, possibly about another situation. So I feel like, possibly your person maybe wasn't telling you the truth about, a situation or another person. So I feel like you want to have an honest conversation with this person. You kind of want to know the truth here, about how your person, I feel, feels about possibly somebody else. So I'm just going to say it. I have to say it like I see it, guys. So, having an honest conversation about, obviously something that your person here lied about here, Virgo. And with that High Priestess, I feel like this has, definitely been a secret that, your person here has been thinking about. So I feel like, the conversation here, for you, Virgo, is like, I want to know if you still have feelings for this, for this person or not. I feel like you lied to me. This was going on behind my back. So it's really that kind of conversation, I feel. And again, take it how it resonates. Could be a man or a woman here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman here. But definitely it looks like there was definitely some kind of like, major betrayal of some in some way, shape, or form here. I don't always, take the Seven of Swords as lying, cheating, betrayal, but I feel like in this situation, it's definitely looking that way here, Virgo. So again, I feel like you're wanting the truth here about this situation. So let's see here what actions. So that's kind of like how you're feeling. So I feel like, Virgo, if you don't maybe get an honest conversation or the truth about the situation, um, then I feel like, you definitely might pull the pin here. So if you haven't already, because again, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Queen doesn't mess around. She cuts off your head, right? So it's very blunt and yeah. So let's take it from there. Let's see what actions your person's going to take towards you. What actions is this person going to take towards Virgo? Actions towards Virgo. All right. So we have the Page of Swords, the Empress. Two of Swords. Four of Wands. Anything else? All right, so that Tower and that Queen of Swords that was on the bottom came out. I'm going to take one more card after the Queen of Swords here. Eight of Wands. The Devil. The Chariot. King of Swords. Ace of Wands. All right. So I do feel like, there is still a lot of feelings I feel between you and this person here, Virgo. But I do feel like, I feel like your person knows they need to make a decision if the decision has not already been made, I feel like. And really, I don't know, Virgo, again, if your person like did step out and there is somebody else involved, so this is a third party situation, there is a decision that is going to need to be made. So it's kind of like the decision here, there's going to be a message or a conversation about, being with somebody or choosing to stay married, right? Like that's the decision here is, you know, does your person go towards this other person or did they stay committed to you here is really what I'm getting. And again, not easy to hear that, I feel. And then the rest of the cards that came out were, like I said, the Queen of Swords. Where did the Tower go? Oh, there it is. The Queen of Swords, the Tower, Eight of Wands, the Devil, the Chariot, King of Swords, Ace of Wands. So yeah, I feel like there is going to be a pretty serious conversation here. And again, for some of you, a decision is going to need to be made here or a decision is coming here. So, you don't get the Tower for no reason. So sometimes the Tower has to come down, right? In order for you to rebuild. Absolutely. But with the Devil and the Chariot and the King of Swords, Ace of Wands, this definitely looks, very third party-ish to me, if I'm being honest, guys. So again, not the greatest situation that you find yourself in here, Virgo. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to choose yourself here in this situation. I mean, you have free will, so do they. But again, I feel like it's kind of been leading up to this in your previous readings to this situation. So All right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. And again, this definitely looks tough. So I do apologize. I mean, I have to read it like I see it. So again, hang in there here, Virgo. Make the best decision for yourself moving forward. What's going to bring you joy and happiness. And, if it isn't the situation of this person, then, in the end, you need to choose yourself and choose your own happiness. So, because again, this looks difficult. So, all right, guys, hang in there, and I will hopefully see you in your next reading. Take care.